Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is just going to be a run through of my April monthly spread for my bullet journal, which I started this year. I'm going to just do a blog post on what I've done so far, but here's a quick little flick through of my March spread that I did. I didn't really stick to it that well in March, so for my April spread I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I think I just got a little bit bored since my March spread was the same as my February one. So for the main page for my April spread, I just wanted to do April in the middle with one of the nice circles with the plants coming off it around it. Since it's going to be spring, I thought this would be a nice little touch. The pens that I use are the Zig Clean Colour and the Micron fine liners. These are actually really good. I highly advise them if you are a fellow bullet journaler. I decided to put down the colour before I did the black outlines on the plants, just because I wanted the black to stand out a little bit more. Also just thought it'd give it kind of like a rough effect, which I thought was kind of cool. I then realised that the word April wasn't perfectly central to the circle, so I just added a little butterfly to the end so it made it a bit less noticeable. And on the opposite page I just did a little purple and yellow wash in the background, and then I put the quote, "And she decided to start living the life she imagined." I also spelt imagined wrong, which is always fun. I do know how to spell imagined, but my brain was going faster than my hand, so there we go. I ended up spelling things wrong, which I do quite a lot. Then going into my full month calendar, I just did 6x3 squares across the page. The book that I use as well is the Leitrim. I'm not really too sure how you pronounce it, but that one I think it's really good because it's got the page numbers. It's nice hardback, so I think it's probably one of the best journals to get for bullet journals, especially because it has all the dots already built into the pages as well. But yeah, I also realised that I messed this calendar up really bad with the sizing. Usually I did like a 2-page spread for my calendar. I think next month I'm going to go back to that one because this one looks such a mess. I'm not too happy with it, but it will do. I don't really have a lot going on this month. I'm going to Mongolia over the 5th, the 6th and the 7th, and I have a few days off, so I didn't really need it to be that big. On the next page I'm just doing 4 boxes for goals, a to-do list, follower tracker and notes. I didn't ever have a notes box in my last 2. I started in February, not January, this is why I say last 2 monthly spreads. And I've actually really been regretting it, especially last month. I've been covering a lot of people's classes, so I needed some just a place to jot down so I can remember. So I thought I'd add that in, and hopefully that will become really, really helpful for me. And the follower tracker is just for my Instagram followers, so I can track how many I'm losing and gaining each week, and I can see what posts make me gain more followers and what posts makes me lose more followers, that kind of thing. So for my to-do list, I've got to pack for Mongolia and get a power bank for my phone so it doesn't die when we're in Mongolia, because we're going to the desert. So one of them will probably come in handy. And then my goals is to create my first vlog whilst there, because I haven't done one yet and I really would like to. Going into the weekly spreads, so I just do boxes. My boxes that I use are 19 by 9, I believe. I'm not 100% too sure. They're kind of just really rough and scratchy anyway. Some of them kind of go in. I just wanted it to be kind of messy, just a nice place to just throw down things that I have to do. I'm not too much of a perfectionist with my bullet journal, if I'm completely honest. And then I just wrote the month down the side and had the little mini calendar in the corner with the highlighted week. Obviously this month started on a Sunday, so my first page has 8 days. The same as my last weekly spread, because the month ends on a Monday. That one also has 8 squares. And then in the middle, instead of having the 8th square, I've just got a square for words and next week. The words box is all for any Chinese words that I learn, because I want to try to learn 5 new Chinese words a week, which is actually really hard to do, believe it or not. The next double page spread is for my trackers, so I have a habit tracker, a sleep tracker and a water tracker. So I just wrote, usually I did 1 page for each, but I just realised that was a waste of paper. So I just did 1 to 30 along the side, on the top and the bottom, and then 1 to 5 on the water tracker, which is how many bottles of water I want to drink a day, 1 to 12 plus on the sleep tracker, and then my habit tracker, what chores, Instagram, bullet journal, makeup, film, clicking, moisturise, blog, no stress, and clear my emails. Fairly simple. My next page, or pages, my next 3 pages are my expenses pages, which is just where I write down everything that I spend throughout the month. Last month I only did 2 pages, and really regretted it because I had to draw another page in it, a random page at the back of my monthly spread for March, so I actually made sure I had enough room this time. Hopefully I don't fill in all 3, because that'd be rather scary. Yeah, this is just a simple one. I'm pretty sure it's just off a Pinterest spread. I've saw a lot of people use this, so I can't credit one certain person for it. But I always, just at the end of expenses, I always stick a little happy sticker there just to make me feel a bit better about the money that I'm spending. And my last page for this spread is like a little colour by numbers monthly, what are they called? Feelings tracker, emotional tracker. What are they called? Yeah, emotion tracker, I suppose you could call it an emotion tracker. Anyway, just where I log how I felt each day. I thought this was really cute, so I went with a little spring design with some flowers, a little bumblebee, the sun. And then I've just got happy, hormonal, stressed, sad, sick, tired. Because a lot of the times I forget to fill in my year in pixels at the front. So this will be an easier way as well for me to refer back if I do forget. At the end, I'm just going to go through and fill in any more colour or any lines that I think need correcting, or anything that I've genuinely missed. Like on the first page spread, that I missed out a few of the lines in the leaves, and I just wanted to make the quote stand out a little bit more. And also went and added some drop shadows to some of the boxes in my weekly spreads. And then I also just go through and erase any pencil lines, because I always pencil my boxes in before I go in with pen, just so then I don't mess up my whole thing, because that would be extremely heartbreaking. And there we have it. That is my April 2018 monthly flick through, monthly plan with me, monthly spread, whatever you want to call this video. I do apologise for the bad filming. This is the first time I've actually filmed anything that wasn't me, or just my face putting on makeup. So it's the first time I've filmed something on a desk, so getting the angles right and everything was a real big stress for me. Hopefully my next one, my May one, will be a lot better than this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!